Anyway, definitely, we got topics. We got all kinds of things to talk about this week. But before we get into all that, we did need to recognize that today would actually be the 45th birthday of DJ Pioneer for Christian hip hop, DJ Official. And for more on that, I'm going to go ahead and send you to Trish. Trish, talk to him.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my brother, DJ Official, aka Fish, Nelson Chu. He was such a good brother, like even outside of, him DJing and him, producing for Cross Movement and Reach and a whole bunch of cats.
Yeah.
He was just Fish, you know what I mean? Um, I know my husband has plenty of stories, but when he first moved to Philly, um, Fish and Teresa, his wife, was they let him stay at their house because he was just trying to find a place to stay, and they just showed so much hospitality to my husband and even to me, and just all the people that they loved that he loved. And yeah, he was just such a good man, very caring, super real, just so real. And I think that we as CHH, like as a community, definitely should be talking more about him because I feel like there's a lot of artists that don't even know who he
Know
is.
who he is. Yeah.
Problematic. So
That
problematic.
is. That
He
is.
is definitely a pioneer. His sound was really the main sound that you hear if you listen to any cross movement album. Like he was the foundation, you know what I mean? So yeah, big up to my brother Fish. Wish he was still here.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little choked up, but yeah.
Yeah, 45 is too young. I only got a chance to meet Fish a couple times, but as I don't like to say that I'm a DJ because I have so much respect for what DJs do on the ones and twos. But I've been in radio for almost 20 years now, and been a program director and a curator of playlists and stuff like that. So we looked at DJ Official, and for a season, he was that cat. You know what I mean? He was our guy to look at as a DJ doing his thing and what we could do. And I know that P Dog would say the same thing and different things of that nature. And yeah, every time I did get a chance to meet him, which like I said, was only a few times, definitely very pleasant. But we looked at him as, okay, this is what you want to do in the Christian hip hop space. And then when he did release, different things with his production and the remixes of certain tracks and stuff like that, it was just bonkers. I got the Cam Forward Me joint in my head right now. That was just from the I forgot the name of his mixtape that he released.
Intermission.
Yes. And but yes, DJ Official was a real one. He definitely helped to make that move from what Crossmove was doing to even Reach becoming what Reach is. I believe he definitely had a lot to do with that and just the stability and the foundation that he was. And yeah. That's what it is. Definitely happy birthday, happy 45th birthday to DJ Official. I didn't know if Bria Seagoss, if y'all had anything to say or add on to that at all.
I just knew he was a real cool dude. I seen him a few times on tour with Cross Movement. He's always the DJ. He looked like he was just super chill all the time, super like about business, but ready to be about his father's business as well too, if you get what I mean. And then from artists that I knew that knew him, like Jared used to tell me about him. I heard stories from Jared about him and things like that. Like he was bigging up, like Jared would tell you that he's part of his reason why Jared is what he is today as a Christian rapper. Because Fish was bigging him up when Jared wasn't doing Christian rap.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that was kind of unheard of back then in the Cross Movement days, where you're stepping out of your circle from Christian hip hop and checking out a Jared Sanders. And now you see the fruit of that a couple of years later. So yeah, just heard stories like that about him, but never actually got to meet him. But I've definitely heard his impact.
That's what it is. Brie, anything?
Yeah, I mean, I never had the chance to meet him, but I'm definitely a huge fan of his sound and his craft. But one thing I do want to say was I really miss his tweets. His tweets were always they were always gold. But yeah, he seemed to have a huge personality, and yeah, community really misses him. So happy birthday.
Wow. Trish
Happy
said
birthday,
it.
Fish.
Yeah, happy birthday, Fish. For real, for real.
Happy birthday, Fish.
We definitely want to take the time to. We don't do it enough in CHH. Trish said actually this earlier. To honor those who came before us or those who are no longer with us.